Hey Ian, thanks for the call this morning. Here's the 2010 535 xDrive BMW we were talking about. And again, this is powered by our award-winning 3-liter inline-six, which is a twin turbocharged setup. And that is 300 horsepower and 300 pound-foot torque. And what really contrasts the 525 to this is the torque. This generates its maximum torque of 300 pound-foot at a low 1300 RPM range. So almost from near idling, it generates all that torque, which is very snappy from kind of out of the hole and with a set of lights. So the alloys are a 17-inch alloy with an all-season tire, so no need for swapping rims and rubber for winter. Just get in and go. A lot of the updates from the 06 to the 2010 happened in the headlights, tail lights, the grille changed, as well as the interior appointments and fittings and that. The iDrive is completely different as well now with a new hard drive based navigation system with an internal media storage. So really handy for road trips and whatnot. You just pop in your CD, it stores it onto the hard drive, you press eject and away you go. So you can store roughly about 450 CDs on that internal hard drive. So very handy, and it also comes along with a satellite radio system. The xenon headlights are a bi-xenon, so high beam and low beam, which it has the right there, their headlight washers just down below. And the fog lights down in the corners here also activate as turn assist, so when you turn the vehicle into a corner, that also illuminates kind of the area you're turning into, so you can kind of get a better visibility. And this color is called Space Gray Metallic, which is not too far off the titanium silver. It's a little darker. What I like about it is that how you can see from this angle as well in the sunlight, how it really contrasts all the lines on the vehicles. Everything's very heavily pronounced, which is an attribute of a black normally, but it doesn't come with all the maintenance of keeping it clean, so quite a bit easier to maintain. I'll zip around to the front here. The seating is much different. The 525s normally don't come with a seating arrangement like this, which gives you width adjustment in the back. See the size of the seat getting tighter and loosening off. So you're really strapped into position with the power length extension right here. That comes forward and back, as well as this is all the same as what you have in your car right now, but also lumbar support. It's 3 independent airbags in the backing of the seat that engage, and the last thing right here, which gives you a flexing halfway up the seat. So you can see they're kind of curling right around, so wrapped right around your shoulder blades, so you get a really good feeling when you're in the car. Power telescopic steering on the side here with heated steering wheel, and as the car sits right now, I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but yeah, about 4,800 kilometers in the car, so very low for a demo that we use here. Gear shifter would be different as well. It's an electronic gear shifter, easy to operate. I'm just gonna actually hop in here and I'll show you. So keys are all Bluetooth, so you just press the start button, vehicle starts right up. And to operate the new gear shifter, this is your park button here, side release, just press this on the side, pull back, and that's drive, you're ready to go. Press it forward into reverse, which puts up with your park distance control in the front and the rear bumpers. Then if you want to put it into park, you just tap the button here, right back to park again. So very easy to operate. It's actually kind of cradled into your driving position, so with your right arm it just feels good on the armrest. The new iDrive controller has a couple of hotkeys, CD, radio, telephone, and Navi with the main menu button. So with that, you can go through everything right here, which is your CD multimedia. That accesses all your songs you have up on the front here, as well over on the left hand side, CD DVD, which is loaded into right here. Now this is also DVD audio as well, but also it will play movies when the car is in park. External devices, which is a USB port and adjustment of tone. The radio, when you tap that, you can go through and you can pick out whatever songs you want to listen to. This is of course on the right hand side there, you can see a satellite radio, so you can adjust this up to AM and FM. And you can go through all the settings there. Select the channel you want, menu, and you go back. You tap on the telephone. I don't think it's going to be paired right now, but you can see on the left hand side there, again, phone book. So it actually pulls all the contacts off your phone and displays them onto the head unit. And you can actually program those phone numbers into these buttons here. which are one-hit features. So if you're driving along and you want to call home, just press number 1, mutes the stereo, makes the call for you. And then finally, the navigation. The navigation has come a long ways. This is a three-dimensional perspective view. Traditionally, when you look at navigation systems, it looks something like this, kind of flat and just has a basic grid. This perspective view kind of puts you up above and gives you a better angle of things. Also, it has a feature called interactive map. So when I scroll out from that to say scrolling say 200 kilometers, you can see I'm facing west right now. So you see Saskatoon and Regina. Pull down here, I can scroll right down to kind of anywhere in North America. So Moncton, New Brunswick to Victoria to Mexico. I mean, you can travel anywhere you want without having to update all the maps and the discs and that. So that's all based on the hard drive. So just to show you how far this mapping has come, I'm going to zip down to Toronto. Come across here one more time. And scrolling a little bit more to a scale of 500 meters. And at 500 meters, you're starting to get a much more layout of the land. You can see that it's pulled all the things there. At a scale of 200 meters, it's going to actually start populating three-dimensional buildings, which are true to scale. So in the next little second here, actually pulls up right there. So there's all your mapping all done. And this is, again, like I said, all true to scale. So if you come across here and maybe a little bit more to the east, you'll actually see buildings popping up and scrolling. And as you come across, you're going to see the CN Tower to the left here, right there. Pretty crazy stuff. Whenever you want to end that, just press exit and you're right back to flat prairies. So anyhow, that's kind of a quick little overview of the iDrive setup on the new 5 series. It's very easy to operate. It's first thing when it came out in it debuted in the 7 series in 2002, and great concept. It was integrated into a vehicle that was maybe a non-computer savvy driver, and as a great concept, just taking away from all the buttons on the dash and getting a central drive unit. And virtually every manufacturer has gone to a very similar system now, but being the first ones to do it, they also got a lot of heat over it as well. But like anything, first to get into the technology, you're also the first to revise it. And being all hard drive based and how user-friendly it is now, it's kind of head and heels above anything else. Just press the stop-start button here again. Shuts off everything else and you can hop back out. Alright. So this is pretty much everything that you've enjoyed up till now on your 2006. Performance has been taken to a different level. The all-wheel drive system is much more efficient. New navigation system, new Bluetooth system, everything you like about yours and more. So if you want, there's my quick 8-minute review on the 2010 535 xDrive. Give me a quick ring this afternoon and we can take her from there.